G'day, boys! Bam, 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 bam. What's up, boys? How the hell are we? What's good? What's good? What's good? Eric was the first one in the house. My hair's still wet. Where's the shirt at? You know where it is. Where's your membership at, Eric? Eric has abandoned the channel, boys. He's gone to go get his credit card to re-up his membership. Thank you, Hap Chandler, for the $1. What, Hap? Stay here. Stay with me, Hap. G'day, Miguel. G'day, TY. Good to see you guys. Hap, stay with me here. I appreciate the $1, but jump in on the community. Talk, brother. Say some things. Yesterday, you jumped in, you gave me $1, you bounced. You didn't say anything. Eric is a therapist. There we go. Good to see you, Hap. Thank you for the $2. One yesterday, one today. Hang out. Enjoy the stream. Chat. Be part of it. You're welcome to stay. Thank you, Hap Chandler. You've been watching for a very long time, dude. Your name is on the Xbox. Your name's on my Xbox, Hap Chandler. So thank you, dude. I appreciate you. What's up, Blue Line? How are you, brother? What's up, TY? Let's turn the intro music down. Most consistent YouTuber. Thank you, Miguel. I appreciate it, mate. Jack and Volk, Australia will have 2 current UFC champions. Built different, boys. Built different. Fly out to San Francisco. Let's hike. I'd love to, mate, but I've got bills and I've got a lot on my plate right now. But one day, Miguel, one day, you know, we keep grinding. We keep working away at YouTube. You never know what's going to happen. So, boys, you've seen the title of today's video. Today's video is called BKFC Tuesdays. I feel like what we're going to start doing on Tuesdays is trying to mix things up a little bit. Do you know who Legit Craze is? I've heard of Legit Craze. He floats around the Discord. I've seen him around some of the MMA YouTube comment sections. I'm aware of Legit Craze. So what we're going to do on Tuesdays is we're going to react to some BKFC news. We're going to take a look at some BKFC highlight clips. We're going to set the schedule for the BKFC and just try and draw our attention towards a different combat sport. Because I noticed today Bilal's going to get put out. He is, Miguel. I completely agree. He's going to get absolutely slept. Miguel, did you see the video today of my ranking every single Bilal Muhammad and JDM finishes? I think you'd enjoy that video. Bare knuckle is a different animal. Well, this is why, right? This is why. And you guys will notice that Lucas Tracy just released a video. And again, it's just another rant about how much the UFC has been sucking. We all know the UFC is just falling behind a little bit. And let's face it, the PFL is dog shit. And in one championship, their fights are great, but there's not really any characters there. Primarily because they mostly speak Taiwanese. Like, one championship has become essentially just Muay Thai, like just global Muay Thai, and it's mostly Taiwanese fighters. Whereas BKFC, it's Western fighters that speak English, it's easy to watch, it's on a Saturday night for the Americans, Sunday for the Australians, it's easy to get behind, they're all on juice, they're also in one, they're on juice, but it's a good promotion to get behind, and they're goddamn savages. Thailand, that's the one, Blue Line, there you go. So we're gonna be enjoying some BKFC. Let me read some chats. Bare knuckle is a completely different animal. It is, dude. It's what UFC used to be. Jeremy Stevens is a beast in bare knuckle. He is, mate. Phenomenal fights over there. I haven't seen it yet. Well, stick around for the stream today, Miguel. We're gonna check out some highlights. We're gonna go through some stuff. It's different when you don't have gloves on because you worry about breaking a hand. Well, they just throw down. Like, the athletes in BKFC, Miguel, just simply don't care. What is up, Skynet? Good to see you, dude. One doesn't drug test. They are all on juice. True, mate. True. Taiwanese, no Thai. Yeah, they're in Thailand. They speak Thai. They speak Thai, not Taiwanese. Thank you, Blue Line, for pulling me up on that. Doug beats Bo Nickel with his hands tied behind his back. Thank you, Hap Chandler. I appreciate it, brother. And it's also true. It's true. The Bo Nickel sucks. Really sucks. UFC has no competition. They all suck. Give it time. Give it time. I think Octagon is going to rival the UFC one day. So I think BKFC as well. Bro, did you see the UFC embedded episode? I saw the thumbnail that you posted of the duck. I did see that, man. The Riddler really messed Bo up. He did, mate. He did. Chill music. Chill music. Yeah, chill music. True. Time to chill. Time to chill. There we go. Dana hasn't have to try hard anymore. Very true. Tuesday in it. It is Tuesday, mate. Dana doesn't have to try hard anymore. No, true. But Dana's like, he's moving over to boxing. He's started to promote boxing fights. It's begun. The transition has happened. We're going to talk MMA. We've got 2 bits of news. We've got 3 things to look at on Twitter, MMA related. UFC related, and then we'll get into some BKFC stuff. So we'll get into it. We'll get into it. It's not all BKFC's theme today, but we'll get into it as the stream goes on. The UFC has built in fan base forever. Crawford Canelo is going to be wild. Yeah, the UFC we rock up to watch Apex cards no matter what. The UFC don't need to worry about us. We're not going anywhere. But we, the fans, feel let down whenever we watch a boring-ass card. So what is one to do about it? I'll tell you what one is to do about it. One is to go watch BKFC instead. Crawford Canelo is going to be what? It will be, mate. That's a high-level boxing fight, hopefully. But, I mean, the last boxing card that happened at Times Square turned out to be boring. So hopefully it's good. Dana White, we don't do clown show fights here. Also Dana White, power slap and boxing promotions. Exactly, Skyner. How about the best fight the best? Huh? Why don't we try something like the best fight the best? Well, why don't we do that, Dana? Why don't we have Islam Makhachev versus Arman Tsarukyan, Dana? Why don't we have the best fight the best? Why is Volk doing interviews with Ariel Helwani suggesting that Movzar isn't going to get the next shot? Dana? Huh? Ngannou has to come back to the UFC. Aspinall is going to fight dude, if Aspinall fights Gunn, I'm going to flip out. I know Dana's punishing Arman, but it's wrong. Dana shouldn't be punishing Arman, you know? Dana shouldn't be punishing Arman. It should be the best fight the best. That's what it should be. All right. Now, first bit of news that we're going to look at. Dana is not a fan of Evloev. I know, dude. I know. Listen to the Alexander Volkanovski Ariel Helwani interview, and you will hear Alexander Volkanovski and Ariel talking about how it's not going to be Movzar next. I think the UFC have told Alexander Volkanovski to steer the conversation away from Movzar Evloev. Because Volk is like, I feel bad, mate, but whatever the UFC offer me is whatever the UFC offer me. No, I don't want to say no to anyone. I feel bad. Dana versus Dougie. Can't wait for the bare knuckle MMA fight. Oof, I'd sleep Dana, mate. Easy. The dude's old. Ngannou versus Aspinall would be a wild fight. It would, dude, but do you not feel like Francis Ngannou didn't get a notification today? No idea, not the aim, bro. Who knows, man? Ngannou versus Aspinall. Miguel, do you not... What's up, Dig? Good to see you, dude. Do you not feel like Francis Ngannou has been out of the cage for a little bit too long, Miguel? Ilya would KO Arman. I don't know, dude. The size difference would be big. I'd prefer Ilya's chances over Arman than Ilya's chances over Islam. What do you think about that? Jack's nose is smashed. It is. Volk wants the hardest fight. He does, but the UFC doesn't want to give it to him. Francis is a marauder. The true Australian. True that. Dougie would mess Bo up. Thank you, Miguel. I appreciate that, dude. Tom Aspinall, if you think about it, has the best story ever about why he isn't champion. The GOAT is scared to sign the contract. That is goated aura. What's up, says Nat Chimney as well. What's up, dude? Yeah, Dig. I mean... Tom Aspinall said one of the coldest lines in history, and it's going to go down that way. I will retire John Jones without even fighting him. Cold as fuck. And is going to be true as well. Francis is a marauder. Ngannou has stupid power, so he's fine. Yeah, true, but he has been out of the cage for a hot minute, dude. It's been a while. Bro, do you have time? How do you have time to do construction work and do YouTube, or are you doing YouTube full-time? No. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I go to the gym. I script my video. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. And then I go do my construction job until whatever time I finish it. Maybe I finish at 2:30. Maybe I finish at 3:30. Maybe I finish at 4:30. Then I come here, and I do this for an hour, and then I have a shower, and then I pass out. And I hit the pillow like this. That is my life. But it's alright, because I can't do construction forever, and maybe this will work. They better not give a title shot to Yair Rodriguez. I think they will, says Nat Chiminamali. I think they will. John Jones had a long career. He's thinking he should risk getting knocked out. I know, dude. But he should risk it. Hap Chandler, you're a legend. The respect to work. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, John Jones should risk it because he's wrecking his legacy. Aspinall doesn't have any challenges. Well, no, that is true, but still, it's not... We shouldn't be rewarding John Jones with the belt just because heavyweight sucks. And Eric, thank you for re-upping your membership, dude. I really appreciate it. Northern Pride right there. He supports the city, though, sadly. Is this a soccer reference? I'm guessing, Dig. It's a whole process to do this ball. There's no option to subscribe for your channel for me. Why? Why not? It should be right there on the main page. Sorry, Eric. Currently, it's the holidays. I just completed passed out of school right now. That's why I'm having some time to join your live stream. Well, I appreciate it, Skynet. Ever since you found the channel, you've been a valued member of it. Let's get you to 10k subs. I'm doing everything I can on my end, Miguel. Like the stream, boys. If you want to help me just take off one day a week from work so I could do MMA YouTube, longer streams during the day, all you have to do is like the streams. When we get to 5,000 subs, I'm doing a giveaway. One subscriber is going to win the box of goodies. So you want to help me? Best thing you can do is just like the streams and the videos. Like the streams, leave a comment underneath the video. Even if it just says, I've left a comment. That's all you have to do. Just write, if you see a Dougie's Corner video, just write, I left a comment. Or red dog. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I had to look at the renewal reminder email from months ago. I did that anyway. Well, thank you, Eric. I appreciate it, mate. What's in the glass? Coffee. Iced coffee. Came home, smashed the coffee. I was installing ceiling insulation all day. Unfortunately, once I join college university, I might not be able to join your live streams every time. I get it, Skynet. I get it. We got lots of people in America who listen back to the streams in podcast form because they don't get a chance to stay up live for them. What's up, Zesty Drickus? How are you, brother? If Tom beats Cyril, who is he going to fight? Jailton Almeida, Volkov. Damn, Giuliano, what's up, brother? Thank you for the $5, man. Yair gets no title shot. Mobzar is the rightful contender. More importantly, we are 1-1 in main events. Care to wager $350 on JDM versus Bilal? I do not, mate. I'm not here to gamble, but I like it, mate. I like you wanting to throw down the cash one more time. Thank you for the $5. I don't think Yair Rodriguez deserves another title shot. Giuliano, I don't think he does, but listen to the Volk Ariel interview and you let me know what you think about it, dude. I think the UFC have told Volk, what's up, Bilal? Good to see you, man. I think the UFC have told Volk to just fucking keep the talk about about Movsar Evloev quiet. Keep it quiet and see what happens. Dougie, who do you think is the most attractive WMMA fighter? I don't fucking know, mate. I honestly don't know. I don't know, mate. If John retires, who is Tom gonna fight? We did that one. Let me catch up. Let's grow your channel. I'm trying on my end. Yep, get me off the construction grind. That's what I'm doing. Aspinall is a Man City fan. It's painful, but he's still the best English fighter ever easily. He's damn good. The best English fighter ever easily. That's a great thing to dig into there, Dig. Best English MMA fighters tier list. That's a good one to dig into. I like that one. You won the first giveaway. You did, Eric. I'll have something special for you one day, mate, when I make it over to America. What is one loss or win to Aspinall going to do to Jones's overall legacy? The shit he did outside the cage is even worse than losing. I think QP, what's up, y'all? Good to see you. I think QP, it's just the accumulation of everything and also just how obviously John Jones is putting the stamp on him being a duck. Like, you could say that he was a duck of Ngannou. You could say that he was a duck of the Dominic Reyes rematch. But this really is a, like, you cheated, you eye-poked, you ducked fights. Like, how are you in any way anyone's GOAT? If you are a John Jones fan, it's an embarrassing way to live your life as a human being. Nice sunny day in Melbourne. It was today, wasn't it? I'm in college right now. I try and catch as many as I can, but every Saturday there's a fight. We will be here. Well, thank you, QP. I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate all you guys who are on. I know I get the nighttime shift of MMA YouTube. Like, I'm on a completely different time zone. So I always appreciate you guys just popping in and saying g'day and saying hi. I really appreciate it. Good to see you, Bilal's good eye. How are you, man? Hap Chandler with the two fish, just giving an eyes out. I like getting sat on, and Zesty Drickus is back in full force. Don't we bloody love it. Okay. Dougie, what do you think is the most attractive WMMA fighter? Tracy Cortez, I guess. Tracy Cortez, you know. We need Yair versus Lopez. Yeah, we need Yair versus Lopez. We need Volk versus Mobzar. Your mobs banned me, mate. Oh, no. Most attractive WMMA fighter is Alexa Grasso and her feet. What's up, y'all? Good to see you. Mobzar doesn't sell, so they don't want a rightful contender to get the shot. I know it's bullshit. By the time we're done this year, I think when I make my video of how many deserving title shots actually happened in 2025, last year it came in at 40%. I think when I make my video this year, it's going to come in at 20%. I think this sport is going to be a complete joke come the end of the year. Bunyo is fighting some fucking nobody. At least he's taking the fight on short notice, dude. It's 5 days notice. Mobzar and Volk is an interesting fight. I know. I think it's a great fight. And the idea that Mobzar is boring is retarded. His last 3 fights have been very exciting. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time, Maspinell, 6 time, Maspinell. This is my Tom Maspinell song. What are we doing, Blue Line? Why are we doing this? What's going on here? Yeah, John Jones doesn't want that fight. No, he doesn't. And Giuliano, thank you again for the $5, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I'm a John Jones fan. You would be. Zesty Drickus, you would be. John Jones is a dirty, dirty fucking fighter. Yes, he is, mate. Kenny's not banned. He's right here. Yeah, they muted me for being a chat and asking the real questions. They hate it when a dude speaks the truth. I can understand the kind of truth you would be speaking, Eric. I can understand. Bro, are there any bare knuckle MMA fight promotions? There are. We're going to get through them when the chat slows down a little bit. We've got a lot to do today, but it looks like the chat is just going to rip away. But we'll get to it. Usually takes about half an hour, Skynet, and then I catch up and people have... Kenny's burnt himself out by about by the first half an hour. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Hold tight, boys. Hold tight. Eric, I'm purging some mods. Had itchy trigger figures. Yeah, I get that. Yep. Adopt me, mate. Hank asked me on a... Yep, see, this is what we're doing. The most attractive MMA YouTuber is Dougie. I love those big, juicy suckers that he calls libs. Fucking gay. Rank UK fighter. Yeah, that would be a good... that's a good tier list. That's a good tier list. Kenny the Ripper, RIP Kenny. See, JDM needs to become the Batman and save us from the carpet rider. I agree, dig. That was my post today. Free Kenny, the dude is here. All right, cool. So I caught up. You see what's up? What's up, Daniel? How are you, dude? And here we go. Some MMA news. Number 1 is JDM. Check this out, boys. Check this out. Why aren't you playing? Why are you not playing? You should be playing.
Good run in the UFCs. It's retirement time, buddy.
Do you think Bilal is overlooking you?
But I think he's in for a rude awakening, you know. Like, I'll break him with strikes, you know, physically.
Do you think Bilal is overlooking you?
But I think he's in for a rude awakening, you know. Like, I'll break him with strikes, you know, physically break him. He's had a good run in the UFCs. It's retirement time, buddy.
Yes! We're gonna break Bilal. We are going to break Bilal. Mate, JDM sleeps him. We are so ready for this. This is what we need. Free Kenny, g'day legends. Good to see you, mate. Boob, do you remember that guy? We all remember that guy. Boob's still here. That's not the AM bro. Not the AM bro is Boob. JDM will break his ribs. I hope so, QP. Sexiest channel member tier list. It's all just you, Bilal's good eye. It's just you, mate. Bilal is the best. Bilal, that's the best suggestion ever. Maybe for Christmas, mate. Break him, mate. I like the mindset. So do I. I love it. We're going to break Bilal. We are going to break Bilal. Jack's ready for war. He is, dude. He's so locked in. Gilly, let's get Dougie out of the corner and put Hank. Okay, yep. JDM's going to lose. Wrong. We will KO Bilal. We will KO Bilal. If he stops the takedowns and sleeps him, who realistically beats JDM? Who could realistically beat JDM? Brady and JDM is a sick fight. Brady and JDM is a truly sick fight. Okay, next bit of news. I'm making you blah. Oh, Bilal. Come on, mate. You know we bloody love you around here. Next bit of news. We all know that Bilal Muhammad and Kamaru Usman got into a little bit of shit talking on the podcast. And obviously Bilal Muhammad got the better of Kamaru Usman because they didn't release the episode. Now, if you have Bilal Muhammad onto your podcast and you do not release the episode to the public, that is an instant I lost. But we have Marty Fake Usman speaking on what would happen if he sees Bilal Muhammad in person. Let us listen together.
You guys were like backstage at a UFC event that neither of you were competing on. The security would need to be aware of where you are. Does it like rise to that level?
Probably.
Wow.
Yeah, because I would say I say that only because obviously I'm very level-headed and especially when I'm outside of the cage. But for the last almost 2 years now, year and a half, I haven't been in the thick of it. There's a thing. There's a transition when you're not in it because I'm and people can't. They expect us to be these fighters and we're always on go mode to where when I'm outside of the cage, people are like, why are you so calm? You're a scary fighter, but I'm not like that. And so when you're in the thick of it, you're on alert all the time. And even me and George St. Pierre, we had this conversation where he expressed that to me. He's like, when you're in it, you're always this defensive guy. And I hadn't been that for a while, but now that I'm back in the thick of it, yeah, you probably have to have security back there with us.
You guys were like,
To me, this is Kamaru Usman really trying to save face. Really trying to save face. Dude, if you and Bilal, in the thick of it, if you and Bilal were that much of a problem, release the episode. Release the episode, Usman. Why are we not releasing the episode? Release the fucking episode, brother. That belt is ours. Bilal cannot stop it. It's our belt. Petition for Dougie to do the UFC video game fight where his custom character Big Daddy beats up Bilal. We will get to that. I've been feeling the itch to pick it up again. I've been feeling the itch to pick up UFC 5 again, but I've got to get through Red Dead Redemption. Oh my god, Red Dead Redemption just fucking goes on and on and on. Now I've got to fucking build a house and a barn, and the game just doesn't know when to end, for fuck's sake. Red Dead Redemption needs to fuck. The game is too fucking long for its own good. What's up, Larry? Good to see you, mate. Nobody wants to see Bilal anyway, so he'll get away with the... No, he's going to get slept, Dig. He's going to get slept, mate. Why is he so close to the camera? No idea. Back up, Baldy. I'm in the thick of it. In the thick of it. Thick of it. He said the meme. I'm in the thick of it. Whoa. I guess that's how the story goes. 2 Aussie champs. There's going to be so much aura. I wonder, Bilal, if Australia wins a second belt, do you fucking think maybe the sports sections of the newspapers might acknowledge it? Maybe. Perhaps, maybe somewhere in this soft cock, flaccid, liberal-ass country, the sports section of the newspaper could maybe do one fucking paragraph on an Australian champ. If we have 2 UFC champions in this country at the same time, do you reckon we might get any kind of a fucking shout-out for just a little bit? Just a little bit? If you're not in the Discord, you don't know. The day after Alexander Volkanovski broke the record of being the first UFC champion over 35 years old to win the belt back, I went and had a look at the Australian newspapers and did a video recording. Nothing. Not even a fucking paragraph. Not even a paragraph. Alright. Howdy, y'all. Good to see you, dude. Dougie, stop playing video games and get some boo. Alright, Zesty Drinkers, calm the fuck down. Yeah, I don't think Red Dead ever ends. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. You know what? Dutch got away. Dutch survived. Arthur died of tuberculosis. At some point, it needs to fucking end. Red Dead 2 is going to have to plastering the walls of the cabins. Dude, when does it fucking end? What did Kamaru say? Kamaru essentially said there better be security around him if he's near Bilal. Read the damn lyric. You read the damn lyrics, Eric. Can you do an impression of an Islamic Bo Nickel pulling on Dougie for talking crash? Brother, you know that I'm best wrestler in the world, brother. What is this, brother? You disrespect, brother. You disrespect. No, because Australia is not real. It doesn't feel that way half the time, Eric. I tell you bloody what, mate. I'll tell you bloody what. Okay, TY. Fucking pull up. What's up, Weston? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're well, brother. I hope you're well. I don't know what happened to Australia. Our Prime Minister used to scull beers. Yep, I know. It's completely gone down the fucking drain, hasn't it? Australia, if you ever need a new PM, I'm running for office. I support this message from Blue Line. Blue Line can be the new PM. Blue Line, I'd vote for you, mate. Dougie's in the corner for Dutch. I'm done. I might be done with Red Dead. What's up, Kyle? Good to see you, dude. I might be done with Red Dead. It's got to go over for too long. Country full of lads, a bunch of, yep, ran by fuckwits. Very true, Bilal. You get to grape Dutch at the end. Hopefully, dude, because it's gone on for way too long. Can you do an impression of Zesty Drickus and Zesty Dougie joining forces? I didn't say I like men, bro. I said I kiss them. They're completely different things. You can kiss me, legend. Dougie, if you trained with Drickus... Okay. What's up, Westy? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, mate. When is Whittaker coming back? Once his jaw is duct taped back together, not the aim, bro. Bro, forget Red Dead, at least for this week now. It's a great game, but please upload a video live stream of you sleeping below. If I get time, dude. If I get time. I haven't, like, played UFC 5 in a minute, man. And a red hot minute. What's up, Kyle? Good to see you, man. Dougie plays UFC 5 on the stream. I've done it before. We've done it before. I mean, Skynet. Go back on the channel. You will see that it's you guys, the subscribers, that bought me my Xbox S and bought me UFC 5. And I did a video where I went down, bought the Xbox, printed out everyone who donated for the Xbox, and stuck their names to the Xbox. That is still there. On the side of my Xbox is still fucking Hap Chandler and MMA Joey. I know it's not the real MMA Joey, but all your names that you donated are still there on the side of the Xbox. Eric's name is on there. Eric's name is on there. Yep. Yeah, Eric's name is on there. True. It's the same in England with football. Everything MMA related is so insignificant. Hopefully Tom changes that. I hope so, dude. I hope so. But it just goes to show, number one, how soft and emasculated our two countries are. Australia and England have got the same cancer living inside of their governments. And it goes to prove just how soft they are. But it also goes to show just how niche our sport is. We'd want to see you play UFC 5. All right, I'll plug it back in for this week. Have you ever seen an inland taipan IRL? No, I've only ever seen 2 snakes IRL. Luckily, 2 or 3. Well, I've seen a bunch of snakes at zoos, but in nature, yeah, only 2 or 3 snakes. Dougie, you may have to plan Dutch, but I'm on the UFC 5. Dougie, you may have a plan Dutch, but I'm on UFC. Yeah, Dutch, you maybe want to go to Tahiti, but I'm fucking done with Red Dead Redemption. I'd vote for anyone over Spades. I'd vote for anyone over the Speds that run the country at the moment. Tell me about it below. Tell me about it. And yet, Mr. For Patriots didn't win a single seat. Can you do an impression of mercenary JDM burning down Bilal's village? We're going to get in here, get the cash and dash, but before we do that, time to fucking set this village of heathens on fire. Watch it burn, mate. I'm going to break him. Time to retire. Bought it, all me. Good work, Eric. I wish I could have donated to the Xbox fund. That's all right, mate. You're still here for the channel. You know, we appreciate you. You're still here for the channel. You could just like this video, and you're donating to the Let's Get Us to 5,000 subs. I can't wait to get money to buy. I can't wait to get money by call scamming so I can donate money to Dougie and start a fight promotion. Skynet, the chat knows that you're Indian. I don't think you should be promoting that kind of stereotype where you're going to be scamming people out of their money. Hello, sir. So this is your credit card company, sir? Do not redeem! Don't be doing that, Skynet. Come on, mate. You're better than that. You got to lift your whole nation up, brother. You're carrying India in this chat. Call it with the shut up, Eric. Don't feel bad for nobody in the States gives a fuck about UFC champs either. They're just now figuring out who Gaethje is. Yeah, it's a very, very niche sport. Very niche sport. Think about it. There's nothing more masculine than piping down. Okay, TY, let's just pull up on piping down a big old fucking... Oof. New Zealand is just like Australia and England, if not worse. New Zealand is worse. New Zealand is far worse. Yep, the smaller the island, the worse the liberalness. I thought snakes were everywhere, according to Crocodile. They are, mate, but I just stay away from them as best as I can. But sometimes you can't help it. Lenny! Can you do an impression of Cold War Kevin Holland taking acid and tripping balls? Man, now I'm out of my ego. You don't know what a 4570 is? That's okay. It's all love, baby. It's all love. I've seen more snakes in residential neighborhoods than Dougie has seen in the wild. There you go, not the aim, bro. Mercenary JDM is a demon? True. No, Dougie, shut the fuck up. The Indian joke was fake. It was very good. Well. MMA is the best sport in the world. I agree, Miguel. Don't listen to Dougie Skynet. Dougie is self-hating white. What? Scare me, mate. Look at what we have here. You're so close to the ocean. True. Skynet, scare me, mate. You're allowed to make fun of any race that you want. That's fair enough. Did you see Dave Portnoy crash out over the... No, I didn't. Blue line, I didn't. Skynet, let me give you my grandmother's number. We'll split the profits 50-50. Very good, Drickus. Keep it niche and disgusting. That's the way it's supposed to be. Exactly, Robert Belangio. New member to the channel. Good to see you, man. Roberto Belangio. Good to see you, man. I've had so many people argue with me about when I say MMA is still very niche. They're like, what do you mean it's huge? And I'm like, okay, if you're into... Okay, if you go to work and ask everyone there if they ever watch, how many say they do? Maybe one. Yeah, dude, I know, like, I agree with this completely, Larry. from all the work sites that I've been to talk about. They go, so mate, you fucking watch the footy, mate? What fucking team do you go for, mate? I go, I don't really watch football. I watch UFC. They go, eh? Hey, the UFC? They go, oh, that fucking Conor McGregor thing? Nah, too harsh for me, mate. Too harsh for me. Happens every single time. Every single fucking time. Very rarely has anyone ever gone, I know what MMA is. Rosas asking 20-year-old horny questions in the podcast like Yog. Sorry, what, Cayman? What? Some BKFC news. Also, please show some bare knuckle MMA promotions if there are any. Of course. Shit, Skynet. Thank you. I was trying to catch up on the chats. BKFC. How are we going? It's only been 32 minutes, but we'll get there. But thank you, Skynet. I appreciate it. Keeping chat on point. All right. Did you know that Power Slap and UFC are bigger than every other sports team combined, according to the genius Dana White? Yeah, Dana White's a fucking retard. New Zealand went crazy during the big light. They did, mate. Now you're in my ego. I just made a huge brown snake in my toilet. Nice one, Larry. I've got a huge brown snake in my pants. Love you, Larry. Yep, it was during the big lie. Absolutely. Impression of Larry and Kenny having a shitting contest. No. Can you do an impression of an Islamic Bo Nickel bringing his prayer mat to Penn State? I can't do that one. How the fuck am I going to do that one? Hey, Hamza Chimaev wrestling, brother. Garbage, brother. Get out of the way, brother. It's time to pray now. None of this grappling transitions. Now we pray. People do know the bare minimum and try and fake hardcore too. Nobody hums out and Khabib are not related. Very true. That's it in the trades, the field where we're probably most likely to run. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, if they're not watching it in the trades, where the fuck are they watching it? Right, so here is the BKFC's upcoming roster of events, boys. Welcome to BKFC Tuesday. Now, BKFC Fight Night Clearwater will be in America. Friday, May the 2nd. I probably will not be able to watch this one. Now, this one, Saturday, May 10th. BKFC 47, Salt Lake City. It's in America. It's on a Saturday, which means it's going to be in Sunday on Australia. So there's a damn good chance that on Sunday, May 11th, which is during UFC 315, we could do a simulcast of the BKFC. Then you got Friday, Albuquerque. Won't be able to do that one. Saturday, June 14th, Mohegan Sun. This one is perfect. Saturday, June 14th. 15th in Australia. That one is perfect. We can do a BKFC stream for this one as well. That is good shit. Isn't there a BKFC in Australia happening? There is. It's going to be in Perth. BKFC Texas on Saturday night. Saturday, Birmingham, UK. This one will be at 3 a.m. in the morning. I won't be able to watch. And Saturday, July 12th, BKFC Hollywood. So we'll be able to watch Mohegan Sun, Texas, Hollywood, and Salt Lake City live on the channel together. We'll be able to do at least 4 upcoming BKFC live streams on the channel together. It's going to be fucking sick, boys. Yeah. I need to find someone to bet on BKFC. You do, Larry. Absolutely. That'll get you way more into it. Suggestion. Get a BKFC neon light if possible. You got the UFC light. Tuesdays, put that on. Not a bad suggestion, Skynet. I'll see what we can do, mate. We're all converting to Mormonism in celebration of the Salt Lake City event. No, Mormonism have lost their cojones. Birmingham is only an hour away. Roberto Bellato, go to the BKFC. How much are tickets? Let us check together right now. BKFC Birmingham. What are ticket prices? Let's see if we can find some tickets. Buy tickets. Here we go. Roberto, what is it going to cost you? Buy tickets. Tickets aren't on sale yet. Don't fucking worry about it. But when they are on sale, get up in there, mate. Fucking get in there, get going. Go support a good MMA promotion, a fiery MMA promotion. High-level main event this week at Salt Lake City 9 hours ago. Let's watch the promo for the main event of Salt Lake City coming up this Saturday night. Are we going to be able to do a simulcast for it during UFC 315? Probably. You know what? UFC 315 is kind of shit on paper. Let's watch both at the same time. And let's watch the promo now. What are we getting into for UFC for BKFC? What is it called? Salt Lake City. Let's fucking watch the promo. Let's support good, fun promotions that are trying to put on good fights. Here we go.
Salt Lake City! Live on DAZN. Mike Richmond defending that title for the very first time against Josh D-Day Dyer. Salt Lake City is a fully loaded card. Richmond immediately to the back of the
I'm the baddest motherfucker around. Win, lose, or draw. I'm coming in there and I'm putting on an exciting fight.
Just watch that one back. Playback speed. 1 second. Watch that one back. Watch back that last
I'm putting
highlight.
on an exciting fight. And someone's getting knocked out.
Fucking
Someone's
bang.
getting finished.
Mike's going to have to make sure that he's mentally ready for this one because nobody hits like me. I'm going to smash him and he's going to go down. He's not going to get up. I believe that I'm the best pound-for-pound fighter in the BKFC, so I'm here to take what's mine.
We'll watch some more highlights as well. So that is Saturday, May 10th. That's this weekend during UFC 315. That's just this weekend during UFC 315. It's good stuff. Let's get around it. Boys. Okay. Let me read everyone's chats. Yeah. Birmingham, that's only an hour away. I like it. BKFC signed to secure the commentary job. True, Kenny. True. DDP Hamzat is still not made. I know, Cayman. I know, it's a joke, isn't it? Impression of Islamic Bone Nickel. No, Eric. I'm going to BKFC if it's cheap. Nice, QP. No, let us know how the event is in person. Impression of Thai clogging Vox toilets. It won't go down. Mate, all your toilets are full of shit, mate. You should just get a KFC sign and then separate neon sign to put a B in front of it. Yeah, Larry, if I can't find a B KFC sign, I'll just fucking make one. I will bring a big-ass sign saying sub to Dougie's Corner. On your QP. Nice one. It's not MMA, true. How much are they? I wonder. I'll have a look to it. They're just not on sale yet. Zesty Drickers, he would have loved Kenny. You guys are so similar. Nice. BKFC Perth will sell out. It's just going to be a live stream. The locals go at it at a pub in Broome. Yeah, there is actually not going to be an official event. They're just going to set up webcams down at the fucking local. Thank you, the artist formerly known as Paul, for the 5 gifted memberships, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. Enemy, enjoy your memberships. Not the AM Bro Boob, enjoy your memberships. Nice one, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And thank you, Giuliano Aente, and thank you, Hap Chandler. It all matters. Or better yet, just get a piece of plasterboard and something and write the B in really shitty handwriting. I might just do that. Just get a piece of plasterboard and just write BKFC. And then just point a neon light at it. Floor tickets in Salt Lake City are $329. That is so fucking worth it. Can you do an impression of Crow Ariel waking up John Jones with his bird calls? Get it, Chael. Stop that. That's annoying to me. You're being annoying to me. Ben, I hate to inform you, mate, but you'll bloody retire. All right, just bloody retire, mate. My striking coach was a BKFC champion. That explains why. Yes. I got an Apex card on the 31st and 316 next weekend. It's getting out of hand. I got Apex card on the 31st and 316 next weekend. It's getting out of hand. Like as if you're going to or you want to go to. There's not enough money to pay these BKFC fighters. Like there is no way the CTE is worth it. No, it's absolutely not worth it. But they are not athletes. They are savages going in there to give themselves brain damage for our entertainment. There's no tappy, Zalal, point striking, Ian Gary shit on the outside. It's fucking throw down and go to war. Go to fucking war, and I love it. Let us watch a highlight of BKFC right now together. Boom. BKFC highlight right now. Look at his face. Just first of all, Dougie, you stay there, Dougie. First of all, just look at his face. When are you going to see damage like this in the UFC where a fight is still allowed to go on? Just before we even start the clip. Look at his fucking face, boys. Look at his face. How is this allowed to be happening? Look at the blood. And the fight is still allowed to go on. I'll just read some chats and then we'll let it play. Can you do an impression of John Jones going into Glizzy Overdrive? Absolutely fucking not. Too many Zesty Alley next up. What is going on with all these? Let's go! I'm happy not the aim, bro. Got one, me too. If anyone can please stream the fights on Twitch so we can see the fight for free. I think on Discord the stream is a little bit laggy. Oh, Skynet. We'll see if someone in the community can help you out, dude. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Too bad all of the member emojis are shit. Fuck you, Kenny. Can you do an impression of John Jones going into Glizzy Overdrive? No. 2 cards in the US in a row. Fucking hate flying. 31st May. I meant 36 is a week after. Oh, I'm with you, Roberto. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yep. Fucking hate flying. 31st. So you're flying over to watch the cards, dude. Nice one, man. Hardcore. Why the fuck is this Chat GPT Volkanovski here now? Because he won. So we don't need sad Volk anymore. Because he won. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? Respect to see them highlights. Poor it's so good to watch though, right? He's fucked up. What happened to the feet? The feet got voted out by the chat. Bro looks like he splayed ketchup on his face. Doesn't. Not a scratch on him. He's fine. Holloway Poirier 2 is that bad or Lawler? Holloway Poirier 2 that bad or Lawler McDonald? Yeah, this is like this regular BKFC fight. Roberto's right here. This regular BKFC fight is like Lawler McDonald. It's like the greatest UFC fight of all time. It's just a regular BKFC fight. Dougie, no. Dougie, look at the Discord. I sent an interesting photo. The Damon Aldana fight. Okay, I'll check it out in a second. Can you do an impression of Islamic Bo visiting his family farm and seeing the goat? Yeah, Hamza Chimaev. Brother, Hamza Chimaev, just not that good, brother. Have to go to 2-3 years Dagestan. Oh, mother, good to see you, man. Tis but a flesh wound. All right, check it. Let's watch this together. BKFC Tuesdays. We love it. Bang! Bang! Fucking bang! 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 Jesus Christ. Watch it again. Watch it in slow motion. Look at the swing. They just swing like madmen. Bang! Bang! Big punches being thrown. That one right there. That one is beautiful. That shot right there is beautiful. Bang! Both combatants.
You have to like the ability to take those power shots.
Beautiful overhand.
Keep coming forward.
One moment. Twitter has a completely different aspect ratio for every single video because why wouldn't it? Why would things be uniform on Twitter? Elon Musk owns it. Why would anything be uniform? Jesus Christ, that's loud. Sorry, boys. That is so loud. Hang on, I've turned it down. Sleeps him. Fuck, I know, Eric. It caught me too, mate. Just catches him and sleeps him. Bang! Right there with the overhand. Bang! What a fucking sport. Oh my god. Let me catch up on some chats. Tis but a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. Sorry about the noise there, boys. That one caught me off as well. Dougie, impression of Dougie getting away. No, Zesty. Dougie, do an impression of Zesty Drickus asking you to do weird impressions. No, absolutely not, because you know he's there stroking it to himself. Hooker versus Poirier times 1,000. Again, some of the best UFC fights ever are just regular BKFC fights. It's fucking insane. Aldana gushed way more blood. I'll check the Discord, mate. Can you do an impression of biblical Kevin Holland? You've never heard of the 10 Okay, alright. Worshipping fake idols. You're worshipping fake idols. Now I'm in my ego. What do you fucking mean you're worshipping fake idols? What do you mean you've never heard of the 10 Commandments? 2 tablets, Moses on a rock? How about fuck you? How about that? Fuck my... I know, dude. Sorry about that. The only uniform Elon Musk has is the... Okay, tell you why. Alright. Why don't you go burn a Tesla, mate? They got to be a bit more careful, surely, or they'll break their hands easier. They do. They break their hands in nearly every fight. They do. They break their hands constantly. I strike at a minimum 4 times a day. I'm not surprised, Estes Drickus. What percentage of the BKFC roster do you reckon has at least 1 felony? Honestly, I'd say at least 1 felony. I'd say 80% of the BKFC roster has at least 1 felony. Do an impression of John Jones as a duck. Quack. How do you do a noise of a gay duck? Quack. Quack. To be fair, Aldana's face got split in 2. I saw it live. Mad bitch just kept walking forward. That is true. It did. It did. That was pretty fucking... That was true. It's got to be at least 30%. I would say 80%. All right, another one. Another BKFC highlight. Here we go. Another BKFC highlight. Please don't blow our fucking eardrums off this time. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Fuck it. They just swing like mad cunts. Body, uppercut, hook, swinging. Body, uppercut, hooks. The hammer fist at the end. Where is that the cheeky hammer fist that he just throws at the end for no good reason at all? Bang, lucky he blocks that one. Oh my god. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Eddie! Eddie! Left hook, uppercut. Beautiful shots, Eddie. Beautiful shots. You don't need to have at least, if you don't have at least 1 felony, you need to touch grass. You got to go out there and live a little bit. Can you do an impression of Serbian Kevin Holland? You've never heard of Srebrenica? Kako si, brata? Je li ti dobro? Tiš ne vidiš Srebrenica? Now I'm in my ego. Fighting like Bilal for real, hands like fucking Canelo. It is just a sport of absolute beauty and craftsmanship, isn't it? A sport of beauty and craftsmanship. It only just occurred to me that going to bare knuckle ensures its fighters and savages. It only just occurred to me that going bare knuckle ensures its fighters are savages, not athletes. Yeah, like to even be in bare knuckle, you have to be a savage. You have to be a savage to be in bare knuckle. It's a fucking beautiful, beautiful sport. Again, it does remind me of the early days of the UFC. BKFC. Videos. They are mentally disabled? Good. That's what we need. Full fight. BKFC full fight. It goes for 3 minutes. What's up, Moody? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're well, brother. We're enjoying BKFC Tuesday. I hope you're well, brother. Do you think Crow Ariel can set up a bird fighting league? I heard some Ravens have a beef with him. Maybe he could, but I don't think Crow Ariel has got the balls to do it. Search up highlight of my coach, Joey Beltran. No, Eric. No booze in BKFC. No, none of that. None of that. Death sentence was swinging like that, but he forgot to close his... We're going to have a look at a death sentence highlight after this. This goes for 3 minutes. You got red, just opening at space. Blue, trying to jump in. Devin Haney, I think his name is. I could see the Haney down there. I think the guy in the blue gloves is called Devin Haney. Shadif is popping the jab out at him. No, he's actually a former BKFC champ. Really? Mike Beltran. Hasn't he got prison tattoos all over him? Hasn't Mike Beltran got gang tattoos all over, like supremacy tattoos all over him? Lunging forward. Bang! Catches him with the left. Big strikes down the center on the right. Can you do an impression of Islamic Bo asking if Penn State serves halal food? Can you do an impression of Islamic Bo Nickel asking if Penn State serves halal food? Hamza Chimaev is just the word. I gotta get him. Brother. Before we go wrestling, brother, we must eat, brother. But is this halal, brother? Is this not halal? No? Brother, this is why. This is why I lose. Dougie loves pretending like he's... Okay, Zesty Drink. No, Joey, not my... Alright, I'll check it out after this, Eric. I'll check it out after this. Joey Beltran. I'll check it out after this. Mike Beltran! Big overhand. Devin Haney's calling him forward. Bang! Paces him up down the side. This dude has got like the spider, Sean Woodson. Sean Woodson length. Oh, he's crushed him. He's crushed him. One knockdown and he's crushed him. He gives him the thumbs up. What hurt him? What hurt him? Bang. Sean Woodson is moving in on him. Bang. Solid jab. It was just a big jab that wobbled him bad. Drops him down to his knees. He gives him the thumbs up. He goes, I'm fucking alright, cunt. I'm alright. Nah, mate, it was nothing but a scratch, mate. Don't fucking worry about it. I'm all good. He calls it off. What a pussy! What a fucking pussy! Unbelievable, mate. He gives his thumbs up and then he calls it off. What a fucking pussy! Unbelievable. Yeah, we're gonna have a look at a death sentence highlight in a second. Actually, Mighty Mouse fucking cracked the shits with him. Beltran has cop gang tattoo. Out harks back. Oh right, that's what it was. I knew he had some weird tattoo. You're talking about the referee? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, Beltran is actually a cop who was part of his secret dirty cop gang. Yeah, I knew it was like it was criminal something. It was criminal something. Dougie is the... Okay. Can you do an impression of Bilal calling for the sewers and being extremely stinky? This place literally stinks. Like me. On my hands and knees through the poo. It literally sucks. Did you see Rockhold give up from chipping a tooth? It's called Strickland a pussy for resetting his nose between rounds and being a bit tentative. Yeah, Rockhold. This is why I put Rockhold on my fucking delusion cope list. Because Rockhold is a fuckwit. He's always been a fuckwit, and I've never liked him. And that just goes to prove that I was 100% justified in thinking that Rockhold was a fucking idiot. Alright, you guys are going to love this. This is peak MMA YouTube. This is the GOAT Mighty Mouse training his street beefs athlete, Death Nail, or whatever his fucking name is. I don't know what his name is. Doesn't matter. His name is important. Watch this clip for the next 37 seconds, and trust me, you will enjoy it. Okay? Trust me, chat. I wouldn't lie to you. You will enjoy this. Everyone look at your mobile phones or your screens. Alt-tab back to this screen while you're listening to it in the background, and fucking watch this. You will fucking love it. Roberto's seen it. He knows. Roberto knows what we're about to experience together. Just enjoy this, chat.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, left hook.
Oh, left hook.
Yep.
Like out for real.
Nope. No. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and then 3.
That's a right hook. That's a 4.
This.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Wait. So left hand first.
Yep.
Oh. So this.
1,
okay.
2,
oh, wow.
3.
Okay.
You ready? Go.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, bro, the 1-2 combination is the hardest shit ever.
Guys, I don't know Death Sentence's backstory. I don't know Death Sentence's backstory. Is he actually retarded? Is he actually retarded? Like, is he got a fucking, like, am I laughing at his potato? Is he actually retarded? Because he's got the fucking eyes. He's some street beef spider that Mighty Mouse is training for some reason. He's a full-blown, like, he's got the eyes, right? Like, is these not the eyes? He's got the fucking... He must have the DJ's taking advantage of the mentally handicapped. I know he's doing... No, Larry, Larry, I know DJ's taking advantage of the mentally handicapped. I know he's doing the podcast with Guru. But also, this death sentence thing that he's doing is not fucking cool. If he's actually got... He does actually have autism. He must, right? Because this is the look of like a... That 1-2 is fucked. Can you do an impression of Izzy getting bricked up from John Silver's dog box? What the fuck was that? I've got to sit down. Where's my chair? Bro, death sentence is dead ass retarded, and he probably just learned how to count to 4 that same day. Yeah, he might, like, this is not the fucking face. Fucking...
Oh, bro, the 1-2 combination is the hardest shit ever.
Is it? Is the fucking 1-2 really the fucking hardest thing ever, is it? Oh, fuck. Sorry, I missed so many chats, guys. Let me catch up on them. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. His name does matter. It's Death Sentence. How many times have you know? Death Sentence is the GOAT. Seen it. Can you do an impression of Islam forcing Bilal to take a bath? No, it's the end of the stream. Well, I'm just catching up on some. Respect to Death Sentence. Oh, Buddy has kids, by the way, so he's used to having patience, but this was something else for Mighty Mouse. Dude, Mighty Mouse trains children, and even that was too much for him, mate. Death Sentence doesn't know his less from his rights. Fucking Tito Ortiz levels. That was a gem. That was fucking great. That was great. Death Sentence obviously has autism. Yep. He was named after he survived the electric chair. I mean, it must have gotten in some shocks at that point, right? Am I laughing at a potato? It counted as a death, so they let him out. Oh, God. Dougie, have you seen the other... Dougie, you haven't seen any other... That's the only video of Death Sentence I've ever seen. Death Sentence is dead-ass retarded. Oh, Jesus. He actually has autism? Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. There's got to be more going on there than autism. Yeah, that must be like a whole... Like, he must be lobotomized. Can you do an impression of Bilal's mum forcing him to take a bath and the water turns green? All right, honey, get in the bath, honey. No, stop kicking and screaming. Get in the bath. In you go. Why is the water turning that way? Because I'm literally covered in shit. Death Sentence has more finishes than Bilal, though. You should put his highlights up. Unfortunately, I'm out of here. It's been an hour. Death Sentence just has CTE. Hey, what's up, man? Still had time to win a 5-5 parlay. Good to see you, Alex. I hope you're well, brother. Hope you're doing good, dude. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. You know what? In tomorrow's stream, we have got to do UFC 315 fighters as Pokemon cards. But Bilal, we will revisit Death Sentence on the live stream. When there's a little bit of a lull, when we do the Pokemon cards and we get to the end of the pay-per-view cycle, we'll do a Death Sentence stream. We'll look for some Death Sentence like highlights. It's not been 15 minutes, you fuckwit. I can see the time. How do we rank Islamic Bow on power levels? Oh, 911. Never saw my Instagram message. You're gay. I'm out of here, boys. I'll see you WMMA feature. I told you on the Friday vertical stream, Yog. Fuck you, Eric. Fuck you. Boys, that was a great stream. I hope you enjoyed the first BKFC stream. I don't know what we'll do, how we'll grow this. We'll make it a thing. We'll chuck it. We'll sprinkle in some BKFC on Tuesdays just to help build some hype around the sport. But that's it, boys. I'm out of here. Tomorrow is going to be... Wait, you never looked at the Discord? Hap Chandler is the real one. Is this Bo Nickel on top of Doridla photoshopped? How is this happening? Why did you Photoshop Bo Nickel on top of Doridla? Why? Why did you send this photo in? Why did you do that? Why, Ben? Why is Bo Nickel on top of Doridla? Is this what you wished would have happened? That's not real. I could see the photoshopping of the Riddler's head. I could see that it's not. I could tell that it's fake. It's very easy to tell that this is a fake photo. This is 100% photoshopped. It's easy to tell that this is photoshopped. All the lighting is fucking ruined. That actually it didn't happen. It did not happen. I'm out of here, boys. Thank you so much. Today, Junior. Today. Today's video, if you haven't seen it, is... today's video, if you haven't seen it, where am I? Go watch today's video. Today's video, if you haven't seen it, is ranking every Bilal Muhammad and JDM fight on a tier list. I think it's quite a good video, so go and check that one out. Go and check that video out. Tomorrow will be the UFC 315 prayer video, which will be fucking great. Type Red Dog. Bo got top position. I don't believe it. I'll go back and watch it to see for myself. Claim moron. I'll go back to see for myself, Ben. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be the prayer video. We're back in church tomorrow. Back in church tomorrow, praying to the MMA gods. Why is there no Alexa Grasso feed emoji during the Alexa Grasso? Because you people gambled it and you lost it. Not my fucking problem, Yog. Not my problem. You gambled it. It got lost. It is what it is. Pray that Ben Rothwell wins his next fight at BKFC. That's the end of the video. That's the end of the stream. Watch today's video. Watch tomorrow's video. Like the stream. And I'll see you guys later. Everyone have a good night, a good day. Appreciate you all. See you, boys.